Hello everybody, my name is Sachin Bhandari and I'm also known as Eccentric Sachin. This is my YouTube channel, The Story Co, which also happens to be my storytelling, coaching and training firm. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a thing that I'm really passionate about, which is writing. And in this video, specifically, I'm going to tell you how to use habits, or rather atomic habits, to become a better writer. Atomic Habits is a really famous book written by James Clear, and I absolutely love the actionable advice in that book, and I think that it has actually made a lot of incremental improvements in my life, and I think you can use it too. I'm trying to use some of the laws or suggestions made in that book to tell you how you can become a better writer. So it's Atomic Habits plus Sachin's experiments on being a better writer, and maybe that will help you write more, write better, and go ahead and achieve the things that you want to do. Let's jump straight in. The book, which is Atomic Habits, it's a fantastic book. You should read it, definitely. Let me talk about the 4 laws that James shares in this particular book. The law number 1, make the desired habit obvious. What that means is that it's not just enough to say that you are going to exercise. You need to be very specific, and you need to pick a time, a location, and for what duration are you going to perform a particular habit. So let's say, for instance, you are thinking of reading and you want to read every day and inculcate that as a habit. You could probably say that I am going to read for 15 minutes at 10 p.m. right before I go to bed in my bedroom. Okay, that is making it obvious. The law number 2 is making it attractive. Now, thing with good habits is that they give you the results in the long term, and bad habits give you the results immediately, and that is why we have this entire thing skewed. And if you have a book which is lying on your bed right when you get to your bedroom, you could do that in the morning. Place the book and you pick up the book and read it, and whenever you read the book, you probably reward yourself with a piece of chocolate the next day in the morning, or whatever else that you like, so that you get an immediate reward for reading that particular evening. The 3rd law is making it satisfying. The satisfying part is when you actually do temptation bundling, which could probably mean something like if you read every day, then you probably will be able to have an ice cream sundae that particular weekend. Your brain is working towards getting that reward that it really craves. James also suggests things like, he actually shares an example of a person who was into binging Netflix but wanted to lose weight. So he got a machine which let him play the TV only when he was cycling on it. So that was the way for him to lose weight or get fitter while he was watching Netflix. And it is a fantastic concept. I think more of us should try that, shouldn't we? The last part is scaling it down. So scaling it down would mean that when you want to start a habit, it's more important to show up. James even suggests that it's okay to just put your shoes on, drive and go to the gym and not even exercise. Yes, he says that, and he says that once you keep doing that, after a while you will exercise, and then you will slowly get into the habit of wanting to exercise more. He says the problem with most of our goals are that we set really lofty goals, and the path to getting to that place is so difficult, and it takes so much time, effort, and without any clear results in the short term, that most of us get disappointed. So it's also important to scale down and make the habits really easy. And in this case, let's say if you were reading, you probably would say that I'm just going to read for 2 minutes. If I don't enjoy, I'm going to put the book down and I will go to sleep. So these are the 4 laws, like I said. Now, how do you apply this to writing, or how did I apply this to writing? And maybe you will find it useful. Is simple. I thought of wanting to write. I committed to it, made it very obvious. So what I do these days is that I tell myself that I will write at 8 a.m. after reading the morning newspaper for about 45 minutes, and that's how my day starts. So what it does is that when I'm reading the newspaper, I'm already buzzing with ideas, so I'm able to come up with ideas to write about what I want. And if I miss that, then there's too much cognitive load and I never get down to writing that particular day. So that's one. The second thing is about making it attractive. So The attractive part is that I get a reward, which is a cup of tea, which is made either by me, my mom, or my wife. And that's the reward for writing that particular day. And when I started, I was okay to write only for 15 minutes. These days I could go on for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours as well, without actually feeling bad. In fact, I really enjoy it when I write for a long period or long duration of time. So that's it from me in this video. You could use these techniques to help yourself become a better writer, but I would definitely recommend that you go ahead and read James Clear's book, Atomic Habit. I'll leave a link in the description for you to buy the book off Amazon. And a little bit about the StoryCo. We are a coaching and training firm. We use the science of storytelling to help you discover and deliver your message in the most effective way. So if you have any questions about presentations, communication, videos, pitching to investors or customers, etc., please feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. You can also reach out to me at sachin@thestoryco.in. That's it from me in this video. I'll see you in the next one pretty soon.